how did the two of you meet?
Well, we were playing, by that point, we had been playing we were playing a lot of festivals, and we worked on this. I had seen him in June at a festival in Indiana, Bill Monroe's big bluegrass festival at Bean Blossom, Indiana.
I was working with Ralph.
I saw him and Keith on stage with Ralph, and they were kind of the talk of the circuit that year.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about this young duet that was so good, and we saw them, but we didn't get to meet them. And the following month, in July, we were working on the same festival in Texas. And Cheryl and I said, we're going to meet them boys. And so after they played the first set, we went up to the record table and stuck our hand out. I'd never done that before in my life.
Yeah.
Went up, but I thought, this is how they do it. Hi, I'm Sharon White.
How old were you when you did that?
I guess I was, I think I was 16.
16, oh my.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty bold step, wasn't it?
It was.
16-year-old girl. What did you think when you first saw her?
Well, I heard her before I saw her.
Yeah.
I heard
That's the
them
musician.
I heard them on stage singing. So it was kind of love at first sound in a way, love at first sight. And I really, I heard her and her mom and her dad sing a trio, you know, and my goodness, when the golden leaves begin to fall on Old Bill Monroe tune, you know, and they just sang it so good, you know, and
Great sound.
Yeah, and it was just, you know, it was just a very, very cool thing. And of course I had to sell records. That was part of my job after the show, you know, was to get back to the record table, and lo and behold, you know, here they come.
Yeah.
You know, walking up to me and Keith. You know,
lucky day.
And Cheryl walked up to Keith Whitley, and Sharon walked up to me, you know, and
Yeah.
stuck her hand out, hi, you know.
Yeah.
And so I said, yeah, I heard y'all singing. It was really great. And I
That's
was
good.
as shy as she was.
Is that right?
Yeah. Just Keith was a little cooler, you know.
Yeah.
You
A
know.
little more suave.
Yeah, yeah, but no, we became friends, musical friends, and we had so much in common. You know, she was really the first girl. Her and Cheryl was the first girls that I ever saw play bluegrass.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought, man, that is so cool, because you know, bluegrass has always been like such a man's music,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right.
and you rarely.
Those little girls were handling it.
Yeah, oh, they were wearing it out. Yeah, it was great. And so, you know, we just remained friends for, you know, still friends.
We are.